some Ricky Glazer.
In Hollywood movies, I've seen this city that claims to be the last free place and have no laws. It wasn't until I saw some YouTubers go there that I realized it actually exists. Slab City is, well, I'll let Mr. Beast explain it.
Slab City is a community located in the middle of the desert. It has no electricity, no running water, and no law enforcement.
I was a little hesitant, but when I saw it had a skate park, I knew I had to check it out for myself. Located a couple hours from San Diego, I convinced my girlfriend to join me, and we hit the road. Driving in, I'll admit, I felt a little intimidated. I really didn't know what we were gonna find there.
Yeah, it sounds kind of scary. Hey, did you watch that video I sent? Oh yeah, no, I haven't checked it out. Hold on. Let me get on my phone.
Our first stop was the tourist-friendly Salvation Mountain. Basically, this man, Leonard Knight, rest in peace, built it out of a bunch of hay bales, mud, and paint. The best way to describe it is beautiful. Leonard was very religious, so if that's not your thing, it could be a little much, but onward we go.
You ready to go to Slab City?
Yes, I'm ready to see Slab City. Ricky is scared of Slab City. I'm excited for it.
Ooh.
Driving in, it felt very dystopian.
No, I'm gonna check it first real quick. Hold on. The way I do it is I click on it, and then that way it's in my history. What the? Whoa. Oh, it's so real. Like, not real, but they got all the shots right. Wait, what was that? What was that one? What was that last one? Random floating bottles is weird. You can tell the hands are really struggling. This is the one I want to know. What the fuck are they doing right here? And how many people are holding this thing? And what is this thing? It definitely has beer ad energy. How many fingers is that, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 fingers for some reason. Whoa. What the fuck? Then fire starts happening. Alright, so now the can's about to catch on fire and shoot flames? Oh, whoa. I missed the part where they're making out with the beer stein machine thing. That's insane. The, like, flaming shit? What's happening here? Like, what is this? Oh yeah, yep. That's like that's like the Will Smith meme right there. That face. What? What is this? What is this? What? Hold on, let's watch it again. Let's watch a real ad to compare it to, apparently. Alright, that's a real chocolate bar ad. Here's a fake beer commercial. What? I love how the bottles distort. It's kind of interesting. So weird. It is. Yeah, it's like, is it a bottle? Is it a can? What are they doing there? That last shot is insanity. Hold on, wait. This one, right? Okay, that's nuts. What is this? What is going on right here? It's like a person standing in the apocalypse. Just randomly, yeah, sudden fire escape. For reasons, yes, of course. That's a good one. Sending that in.
In Hollywood movies, I've seen
Okay.
a bunch of hay bales, mud, and paint. The best way to describe it is
Of course. We love AI stuff on the channel.
Leonard was very religious, so if that's not your thing, it could be a little much, but onward we go.
It's
You
so
ready to
cool,
go to
though.
Slob City?
Yes, I'm ready to see Slob City. Ricky is scared of Slob City. I'm excited for it.
Driving in, it felt very dystopian, but I was also surprised by the number of residents. It seemed like the way it works is you pick a spot, mark it out, and it's yours.
Ooh.
Looking
Yeah, their
around,
dump
we did
has
see
to
a
be
few
really
familiar
gross.
sights.
Yeah.
And every Saturday, that's today.
Before
Yeah?
making our way to the public library.
Good.
You guys really have a lot of books here.
I'll admit, I was impressed by the amount of books and games in there. They recommended that we check out the art gallery next. And this is where things take a bit of a turn. Walking through
weird.
here, it's hard to know if you're asleep or if you're awake or if you're in the past or if you're in the future. It was really something else.
Ooh, some of it's so, I mean, it's all so pretty, but some of it's really
But
pretty.
hey, they do have a bowling alley. See if we can get a strike.
Oh. Interesting.
Oh yeah, look, skate park
Editing.
to the right.
Look at the ramp onto the side of the... Yeah, those are the people that Danny Duncan was yelling to.
Oh yeah.
No, after my mom had sex with David Goggins, she ran her first marathon.
Okay.
This is a chaotic park. Holy
Oh yeah, this
Please
is the year
donate.
that the people skate.
biggest DIY park I have ever seen.
It's huge and also really scary.
Scooter rider tried to come here and they burned his car down.
Like, and even in the town with no laws, they say no bikes.
It is scary. Yeah, the fact that you could cut yourself on anything and yup. And like 100 miles from a hospital. Uh-huh. Yeah, the whole thing is scary, but also, I mean, I guess that's living. They're really out here doing it, living a real life. Oh, nice.
I mean, that was just an all but remember,
Yeah.
I'm only recovering from my knee surgery, so I'm still just taking it easy. But that was exciting. I haven't done a trick like that kind of intense in a while.
100%
It's awesome. I want to do, yeah, I want to do
Get a
that
bird.
sometime. Take a trip. I definitely want to go see Roswell. So it would be cool to go down there and do like a whole trip through the like LA desert area, Barstow. People, but what about all the murders? Yeah, it's true. It's a common like concern, but true. They're like that about our home.
Man, was this where Mowgli put the board?
Bro, I thought it'd be cool to like leave a braille board out here, so whenever people come skate the park and they do happen to go in there, they see a random braille board. Would you be down and just hang it up?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah?
Can you hang it at corners?
I don't know. I can get it hung up.
Yeah, what's in the fridge?
I'm kind of scared. Cat food.
Oh, what? That's sick.
Old school Panasonic video camera.
Oh, this? Dang it. Sick. One of my friends gave a board here, and I was wondering if it's still like, can I see it? Oh, yeah. No, it's
Did
not.
it?
Nah.
We began to mingle with some of the locals. This guy was hitting me up for some money to buy water. I said this.
But like, I got a gallon of water if you want.
Yeah, I mean, this is like kind of a bigger problem than a gallon of water.
Uh-huh.
Good, how are you?
I'm working with co-managing this place.
I am also being promoted to co-manager.
Previous caretaker for the summer and stuff.
Yeah.
We're trying to see about getting a big water cube and stuff and building more shade, build more infrastructure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Make it so it's amazing, like ultimate skatopia.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty sick.
Yeah, people have came and done concerts.
The music. Good edit.
documentaries.
Da-da.
Yeah.
We make it better than before, which is already at a good start. It's really gonna blow up and be totally awesome. Shred it. That's his job, propaganda. Don't mind, it's all good.
Anyway, about time to start heading. Meth.
Well, there is your problem. We celebrate land of the free. I just thought maybe there's one more
Shoot a
thing I wanna
bow.
do to my skateboard over there.
Aw. That looks fun. Ooh, that is
Dead
fun.
in the heart.
Yeah, like straight through.
Oh
Dang.
my God.
Yeah, it's a compound bow.
There was one last place to visit. This house with a giant tower on it. It was called the Church of Enlightenment, and Dr. Spencer William Brown lived there. He had an absolutely amazing setup. We had a nice conversation, and he told me he's been out there for 8 summers. I didn't record any of it, but he can also be seen in Danny Duncan's video.
You did a great job with this place.
Well, thank you.
You live like a king.
I do.
Is it climbable to the top?
Only if you can walk the balancing beam.
Sex therapist.
After passing the test,
That's a
we
good
set out on a
test
blind
actually.
date.
Like you gotta be sober enough to walk this balancing beam, you gotta be able to do that, and then you can start climbing this ladder maybe.
King of Slab City.
Standing on top of this DIY wobbly tower overlooking Slab City got me reflecting on my life and the society we live in. I'm grateful for my experiences out here, but gosh, I was ready to head home. That's it for this one. I like skate.
We truly live in a society. Fortnite TikToks, let's go.
These are the funniest Fortnite Season 2 memes. When you're dead going to start eating.
Oh,
and they
okay, that's gonna be reacception, and chat's gonna be covering shit, over stuff. Let's see. Because, like, if I'm gonna react to Fortnite TikToks, I guess I might as well just react to them, right? Why steal Cypher's reactions? Now, grabbing Cypher's whole ass video and reacting to it, that's a different story. AI generated philosophy.
Over a decade ago, a video of 2 AIs speaking to each other was uploaded to YouTube. It ended up going viral. Beginning with the nonsense you'd expect, the conversation takes a turn when the AI on the left asks the one on the right if they believe in God.
What is God to you?
Not everything.
Not everything could also be something. For example, not everything could be half of something, which is still something, and therefore not nothing.
Very true.
I would like to imagine it is.
It's... well, there's something about it that doesn't sit right with me. I'm not the only one, either. There seems to be a kind of nervous fascination with these interactions. AI on its own makes the imagination run wild, but with a long-running media fantasy of AI enslaving or wiping out humanity, We're particularly curious and a little anxious about what happens when one artificial mind comes in contact with another. AIs having existential or philosophical discussion unnerves me the most. But in this respect, nothing can compete with a site that goes by the name of the Infinite Conversation. The website features a never-ending conversation between two AI trained to resemble different public figures.
That's awesome.
One of these is the Slovenian philosopher Slavoj Žižek, and the other is the German film director Werner Herzog.
What the fuck? That's
a part
amazing.
of what makes the Infinite Conversation so weird is that it doesn't know that it's generated by two AI. So instead of AI Žižek functioning like an AI making a kind of attempt at philosophy, the AI actually behaves like a human philosopher. I only saw it happen once, but I've even seen the two come up with an explanation for how the conversation started to begin with.
What the fuck?
AI Žižek said that he's had many other similar conversations in his home, and that it was a delight to have Herzog visit. Then they began to talk about their mutual acquaintances. But something else that uniquely defines the Infinite Conversation for me is how surprisingly coherent it is.
This is a very unique feature of ideology today. Ideology is no longer imposed on you. You do it yourself in the mode of cinematic pleasure.
I've yet to see AI Žižek make some reference to philosophy that wasn't entirely accurate.
Sounds just
Even
like
in
him
the
too. I
cases
love
where
that.
one of the two makes some kind of error and says something the real Herzog or Žižek would never say, it continues to make sense. And it's entirely likely that I missed something because of that. Maybe
We need to
AI
deep
Žižek
dive
described a
this at some
story
point,
Franz
too.
Kafka never wrote in order
Infinite
to make a point.
conversation.
I wouldn't know because I didn't fact check it. If it was nonsense, then it was nonsense that had me fooled. The site reminds you every time you open it that everything you hear is fully generated by a machine. The opinions and beliefs expressed do not represent anyone. They are the hallucinations of a slab of silicon.
Yes. True.
It invites us to view it as a failure to recreate the mind of a philosopher since it can only mimic the thoughts of one. We have to account for the possibility that the AI could produce a line of argumentation that, though entirely true, Žižek himself would never argue for. But if we view the ideas it comes up with as the unique product of the website itself, then the whole thing grows even stranger. My paranoia that I wasn't able to tell what was real and what was made up was always there in the back of my mind when I visited the site. I wanted to know what the chances were of the site's AI coming up with an idea that nobody else ever had before. I don't think it's a question I'll ever know the answer to, but it's fascinating to think about.
Definitely.
In a review of a book about his philosophy, Žižek made the fitting remark that it is always difficult to read books about oneself. With Johnston's book, my anxiety was even stronger than usual. While reading it, I often had the uncanny feeling of being confronted by a line of argumentation which fits better than my own texts, what I am struggling to formulate, as if he is the original and I am a copy. He certainly knows how to read me. The Infinite Conversation is definitely a long way from replacing Žižek himself. One reason why is that it isn't even engaged in the same task as Žižek or Johnston's book on him. However, the AI of the Infinite Conversation is just another example of how the sources of information we consume might appear trustworthy while fundamentally incorrect. Careful, rigorous work has been overtaken by its uncanny shadow. We've increasingly come to find ourselves in a space where poorly argued ideas are passed off as ideas that are well established, where nonsense is difficult to differentiate from truth.
This Žižek buffer so cheesy, airy, and puffy.
Yeah, Žižek's amazing. It's interesting that they chose Werner Herzog as the person who's like asking him questions because I guess it makes sense kind of thematically.
There's a sci-fi cliche in which somebody with a gun has to tell the difference between somebody important to them and an evil clone of that person. They begin to ask questions only the original would know the right answer to. Surprisingly, the clone keeps up, but finally they make a fatal mistake and they're killed off. These mistakes are usually the result of the clone's over-eagerness to be recognized as the original, but the clone can't betray what it is, a meager copy. When we want to look at the validity of certain ideas, or the people that share them, we want to try and find any inevitable slip-ups that reveal them as uncanny attempts at replicating true scholarly work. In the 1980s, a physics professor by the name of Alan Sokal grew increasingly frustrated by the way postmodernist commentators were misusing well-established science in order to push their obscure theories on social issues. An old-fashioned socialist, by his own description, not only was
Okay.
Sokal irritated by the claims that sexism and racism had compromised the conclusions of scientific research, he was also confused as to how any such argument was supposed to liberate us. Finally, he decided to pull off one of the greatest pranks the world of academic philosophy had ever seen.
Oh no.
Sokal wrote an article that purposefully contained nothing but absolute nonsense, entitling it Transgressing the Boundary, towards a transformative hermeneutics of quantum gravity. The article was then sent off to one of the most prestigious academic journals on cultural studies, called Social Text. Sokal's article satirically claimed that the physical world is actually a social construct, that scientific knowledge, far from being objective, reflects and encodes the dominant ideologies and power relations of the culture that produced it, which is like claiming that math is propaganda for the patriarchy.
Yeah.
There are also niche jokes scattered throughout the paper that any physicist would find hilarious when seriously argued for, such as calling complex number theory a new and quite speculative branch of mathematical physics,
he's
when
an
it
old school
originates from the 19th
edgelord.
century and is a basic part of algebra. Then, to top it off,
Who
Sokal
took his
included the most
edgelording
obscure
to
quotations on math and
long
science
measures.
he could find from regularly cited thinkers in the field, including
It's
Jacques
interesting that
Derrida
edgelords
and
throughout
Jacques
history
Lacan.
have, I guess, historically written paragraphs and paragraphs of nonsense just to waste people's
But the
time.
ways they use and even formulate scientific theories are also very simply incorrect. The point of the paper was to act as a Trojan horse.
Yeah, of course it was.
Rather than critique the bizarre views of critical theorists outright, Sokal thought he'd have better luck demonstrating the intellectual failings of a field to the public by excessively praising it. He does this a lot in the paper. One of the editors of Social Text is referenced repeatedly as if he was some kind of authority on the political implications of quantum gravity, like an annoying amount of times. Sokal bet that by flattering the progressive ideology of the journal's editors and using the right jargon, he'd be able to get his paper published. And he was right. The same day his article was published in the Science Wars edition of Social Text, Sokal revealed it was a hoax in another journal. Even academics can fall for the same tricks used on the rest of us. In the journal's defense, it had
that's the
requested that
point
Sokal
that this
trim out a
person was
lot of the
making?
impenetrable quotes and some unnecessary footnotes.
This person is coming at it from a very weird perspective, and I don't think I want to give them a whole half an hour to deal with that. Wow, they continue to say a lot of nothing but without purposeful subversive artistry. Yeah, that was. I'm not sure that was like observational. It feels like that person was like, "Wasn't it great how they trolled like, progressive theory?" Oh, blah blah. Not super funny to me, but whatever. What time is it? Let's see, it is 12:07. I feel like that might be about good. Maybe 5 more minutes or so we can round it out at a... It is certainly interesting. Yeah, the way that people have historically used, like, I don't know, what is like it's kind of a straw man argument, or like a I don't even know, a puppet argument. All right, have a good one. Get some rest. I will be in there shortly, probably.
Well, I made it.
Despite your
Directions. Welcome.
hope you're prepared for an unforgettable.
Jesus Christ, why is it like this? All right, let's see. Check on infinite steamed hams at some point. Reframe is AI generated. Okay.
Your best defense against erosion and cavities
that one a
is strong
shot.
enamel. Nothing beats it.
Oh my God, strong enamel. Better have it. That reminds me, I need to go brush my teeth shortly.
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Yeah.
Oh, you gods! My roast is ruined. But what if I were to purchase
Version is
fast
Edlord
food
and
disguise it as my own
Edgelordism.
cooking?
Yes, I agree.
Delightfully devilish, Seymour.
Stretching my legs.
Skinner with his crazy explanations. The superintendent's gonna need his medication. When he hears Skinner's lame exaggerations, there'll be trouble in town tonight.
Seymour! Superintendent, I was just stretching my calves on the windowsill. Isometric exercise. Care to join me?
Why is there smoke coming out of your oven,
I like that you can pause it and see like
Seymour?
what kind of weird
Oh, that isn't smoke.
AI pictures the
It's steam. Steam from the steamed clams
pretty close.
we're having. Steamed clams. Superintendent, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers.
I thought we were having steamed clams.
No, I said steamed hams. That's what I call hamburgers.
You call hamburgers steamed hams?
Yes, it's a regional dialect.
Uh-huh. What region?
Upstate New York.
Really? Well, I'm from Utica, and I've never heard anyone use the phrase steamed hams.
Oh, not in Utica. No, it's an Albany expression.
I see. You know, these hamburgers are quite similar to the ones they have at Krusty Burger.
Oh, no. Patented Skinner Burgers. Old family recipe.
And why would you call them steamed
hams?
if they're grilled?
Yes, and you call them steamed hams despite the fact they are obviously grilled.
You know, one thing I should... Excuse me for 1 second.
Of course.
Oh, well, that was wonderful. Good time was had by all. I'm pooped.
Yes, I should be. Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Aurora Borealis?
Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Entirely within your kitchen.
May I see it?
No.
Seymour, the house is on fire!
No, Mother, it's just the Northern Lights.
Well, Seymour, you are an odd fellow, but I must say, you steam a good ham.
Help! Help!
Okay, so that's one steamed hams. Every scene is a different animation style. All right, let's try that.
Miranda tweets, I've had trust issues since Jack in the Box discontinued French toast sticks.
Oh, gotta get my YouTube Premium back, so I don't have to deal with this Jack. Huh? Yeah, see what I did there?
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable
It's
luncheon.
steamed ham o'clock, indeed.
Oh, you gods! My roast is ruined! But what if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? Delightfully devilish, Seymour.
It's real steamed ham hours in this thing.
Superintendent, I was just stretching my calves.
that was
on the
Mission
windowsill.
Hill.
Isometric exercise. Care to join me?
Why is there smoke?
Hold on, I gotta see Mission Hill again.
Seymour!
Mission Hill! It's so cool.
Superintendent, I was just stretching my calves on the windowsill. Isometric exercise. Care to join me?
Why is there smoke coming out of your oven, Seymour?
No, that isn't smoke.
Ooh.
It's steam. Steam from the steamed clams.
Ooh, I don't like
we're
that.
having.
The
Steamed
buzz
clams.
is not nice.
Superintendent, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers.
I thought we were having steamed clams.
No, I said steamed hams. That's what I call hamburgers.
You call hamburgers steamed hams?
That's a really weird thing to call them!
Yes, it's a regional dialect.
Uh-huh. What region?
Upstate New York.
Really? Well, Well, I'm from Utica.
Rocco's
I've
Modern
never heard
Life.
anyone use the phrase steamed hams.
Oh, not in Utica. No, it's an Albany expression.
I see.
Is that Futurama? I think that's
The phrase steamed hams.
Oh, not in Utica. No, it's an Albany expression.
I see.
Yep. It's just Futurama. And Stimpy.
You know, these hamburgers are quite similar to the ones they have at Krusty Burger.
Oh, no. Patented Skinner Burgers. Old family recipe.
For steamed hams.
Yeah.
Oh, the Angry
Yes, and you
Beavers.
call them steamed hams, despite the fact they are obviously grilled.
That's like I recognize all of it.
You know,
Which one is this?
one thing I should...
Super familiar.
Excuse me for 1 second.
Of course.
I love how they're all super familiar.
Oh, well, that was wonderful. Good time was had by all. I'm pooped.
Yes, I should be. Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Flintstones.
Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yeah, so close to Steven Universe.
That's it?
No.
Seymour, the house is on fire!
No, Mother, it's just the Northern Lights.
Well, Seymour, you are an odd fellow, but I must say, you steam a good ham.
Help! Help!
Okay. Skinner never lies to Chalmers. Steamed hams, but the roles are reversed. Steamed hams, but Skinner makes a steamed hams video. Oh god, it's Nazi Germany. Why? Why do we need that? Steamed ham, but it's Lego. Voiced by Jeff Goldblum.
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
This is incredible, too.
Oh, egads, my roast is ruined. But what if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? Delightfully devilish, Seymour.
It's like one of the world's most overexplored memes, I guess. What the fuck?
Superintendent, I was just stretching my calves on the windowsill. Isometric exercise. Care to join me?
Why is there smoke coming out of your oven, Seymour?
No, there's smoke. It's steam. Steam from the steamed clams that we're having. Steamed clams. Ooh.
Ooh.
Superintendent, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers.
I thought we were having steamed clams.
No, I said steamed hams. That's what I call hamburgers.
You call hamburgers steamed hams?
Yes, it's a regional dialect.
Uh-huh. What region?
Upstate New York.
Really? Well, I'm from Utica, and I've never heard anyone use the phrase steamed hams.
Oh, no, not in Utica. It's an Albany expression.
I see. You know, these hamburgers are quite similar to the ones they have at Krusty Burger.
No, patented Skinner Burgers, old family recipe.
For steamed hams.
Yes.
Yes, and you call them steamed hams despite the fact they are obviously grilled.
Yeah. Hey, you know, the one thing I should... excuse me for 1 second.
Of course.
Well, that was wonderful. Good time was had by all. I'm pooped.
Yes, I should be. Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Aurora Borealis?
Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
That's it?
No.
If you're willing, we're gonna.
I'm Skinner. That's excellent.
Yes,
That's good.
very well
that was
played,
great.
sir.
I like the writing too. That was what from what?
It's an old Simpsons gag.
Well, they're brilliant over there.
You have to look it up.
Yeah, steamed hams. I don't know why it's like this. It just is what it is.
Trabajar y estudiar si es posible. Logra tus objetivos en hotel universidad.
All right then.
Early payday,
Oh,
fee-free
okay.
overdrafts.
All right,
no
all right
monthly
then.
fee.
Look
Chime,
at that
the
ad
#1
though.
most loved banking app.
Where that card's just floating there in the monolith. Very fancy. All right, let's play it. Let's do it. Criterion, La Criterion Collection. Un film de François Truffaut. All right.
Eh bien, me voilà, Seymour. J'ai trouvé en dépit de vos indications.
Ah, bienvenue, monsieur l'inspecteur. Êtes-vous prêt à savourer un déjeuner mémorable?
It's legit. I wonder if they just put the French.
Oh Dieu, mon rôti est fichu.
Like, I wonder if they just put the French dub on and then made it black and white, and we're like, there it is.
De la bonne cuisine maison.
Meme done.
Délicieusement diabolique, Seymour.
Eh ben.
Ah, monsieur l'inspecteur, je m'étirais les mollets sur le bord de la fenêtre. Un exercice de stretching, ça vous tente?
C'est normal, cette fumée qui sort de votre four.
Ce n'est pas de la fumée, c'est...
Okay, wait, that's too simple. We gotta do the, somewhere this one is amazing. As a USSR agitprop. Yeah, no, definitely not. It was probably not on point with what the French was saying. What they were saying in French. Oh, it's so creepy. Their sound effects are so neat. Yeah, like what the fuck? I love that someone took the time to make all this, though. Like, it's just the same meme, but somebody very clearly put a lot of time and work into this. It's the Northern Lights. You could tell that's the, at this time of day? At this time of year? In your kitchen? Yeah. Fare thee well. Amazing. Yeah, it's some bizarre stuff, but finally had enough. What the fuck? Steamed hams, but with automatons? That sounds great. Well, that's 3 minutes. I think we'll be wrapping up with this one and then I'll be... No, they're not very long. I'm tired.
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
This is some AI-generated madness right here.
Oh, you gods!
Whoa, I love that. Hold on, I need to see those flames again. The way it's fingers.
For an unforgettable luncheon.
Yeah.
Oh,
dude, that is so cool.
you gods!
Wild.
My roast is ruined. But what if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking?
Yeah.
Delightfully devilish, Seymour.
Ooh, it's like a fever dream at this point. And they knew to do that with the music, obviously. They were like, yep, let's make it as weird as possible.
Superintendent, I was just stretching my calves on the windowsill. Isometric exercise. Care to join me?
Why
Some of
is there
those are
smoke
incredible.
coming out of your oven, Seymour?
Look at that shit. What the fuck? So weird.
Oh, that isn't smoke. It's steam. Steam from the steamed clams we're having. Steamed clams.
Ooh. What the fuck?
Superintendent, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers.
I thought we were having steamed clams.
No, I said steamed hams. That's what I call hamburgers.
You call hamburgers steamed hams?
Yes, it's a regional dialect.
What region?
Upstate New York.
Really? Well, I'm from Utica, and I've never heard anyone use the phrase steamed hams.
Oh, not in Utica. No, it's an Albany expression.
I see.
Oh.
You know, these hamburgers are quite similar. And I've never heard anyone use the phrase steamed hams.
Oh, not in Utica. No, it's an Albany expression.
I see.
This is wild. Whoa, that's amazing.
You know, these hamburgers are quite similar to the ones they have at Krusty Burger.
Oh, no. Patented Skinner Burgers. Old family recipe.
For steamed hams.
Yes.
Yes, and you call them steamed hams despite the fact they are obviously grilled.
You know, one thing I should... Excuse me for 1 second.
Of course.
Oh, well, that was wonderful. Good time was had by all. I'm pooped.
Yes, I should be. Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Aurora Borealis?
Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
You can tell once it gets too close to the faces, the AI is like, there's not much that I can do. Like, it's still going to be a Simpsons face at the end of the day, because that's what it is.
Yes.
May I see it?
Whoa, what the fuck?
At this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
May I see it?
Jesus Christ, that's insane. Ooh, I kind of like that one. Oh. Yikes. Wait, he said yes. So now he's letting him see the fire? What the fuck, dude?
was wonderful.
Seymour, the house is on fire!
No, Mother, it's just the Northern Lights.
Well, Seymour, you are an odd fellow, but I must say, you steam a good ham.
That shit is wild. Whoa.
It's just the Northern Lights.
Well, Seymour, you are an odd fellow, but I must say, you steam a good ham.
What the fuck? Whoa. Like a photograph. That shit is bonkers. Jeez. Super weird. Oh god, TTS, TOS, whatever the fuck. I don't know how Twitch feels about that kind of shit. I think they're kind of cool with it as long as it's art, but I don't know, and I don't want to push it. Steamed ham, but it's caramel dancing. Bean, ween. There was AI generated doongle on the screen.
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Ah. What is happening in there?
Hell yeah. This is the best possible outcome for this, to be honest. That may be my favorite steamed hams yet. That's great. But he actually makes steamed clams. Rearranged to be steamed ham. What the fuck? But all the lies are true and all the truths are lies? What the fuck? Hold on. Yeah, for real.
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Ah.
Oh, you gods! My clams are steamed.
My clams are steamed.
What if I were to stretch my calves on the windowsill? Delightful, Seymour.
Just stretching my calves on the windowsill. My clams are steamed.
Seymour! Superintendent, I was just purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking.
Why is there steam coming out of your oven, Seymour?
That is steam. It's smoking from the ruined roasts we're having. Ruined roast.
I thought we were having
fast food. No, I said fast food. That's what I call
What the
ruined
fuck
roast.
is going on? The hoops they had to jump through to try and make this make sense.
Superintendent, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering steamed clams.
I thought we were having
ruined roast. No, I said ruined roast. That's what I call steamed clams.
You call steamed clams?
Ruined roast. Yes, it's a
Crazy explanation.
What?
Crazy explanation.
It's a regional dialect.
Really? Well, I'm from Utica, and I've never heard anyone use the phrase.
It's a regional dialect. Oh, not in Utica. No, it's my own expression.
I see.
What?
You know, these clams are quite similar to the ones they have at Krusty Clam.
Oh, yes. Patented
Krusty Clam.
old fast food recipe.
For steamed clams.
Yes.
Yes, and you call them steamed clams, despite the fact they are obviously grilled.
You know, one thing I should... Excuse me for 1 second.
Of course.
Ah, yes.
Oh, well, that was...
Yes, I should be. Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Fire!
What?
Fire!
At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
That's it?
No.
Seymour! The house is on
Aurora Borealis? No, Mother, it's just...
fire!
Well, Seymour, you are an odd fellow, but I must say, you steam a good clam.
I'm so confused. So, is it really Aurora Borealis or not? I'm so confused. Steamed Hams, but Chalmers gets to see the Aurora Borealis.
Claritin D knocks out your worst allergy symptoms, including
Let's
nasal
go.
congestion, without knocking you out. Claritin D.
Oh, well, that was wonderful. Good time was had by all. I'm pooped.
Yes, I should be. Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Aurora Borealis?
Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country,
Localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
That's it?
Yes.
Yes. The face. Oh, it's so good. Definitive Guide to the Auroras by Royal Observatory. Royal Observatory Greenwich. Oh man. Steamed hams, but it's only E. Eat. It's just the E sounds. All right then. Hold on, wait. Let's take this to a whole different app real quick because somewhere. See if this. I wonder if it's still up. Ba-do-do-do-do. Ba-do-do-do-do. Ba-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Not many people up right now. Okay, where? Nothing forever. Don't tell me it's down. That'd be such a bummer. AI visual novel, Dragon's Lair, Happy Weekend. Aww. Where's Infinite Steamed Ham? Oh, I think it was called Infinite Steam. Wild. You know this is gonna be here forever too. I mean the meme things are gonna be everywhere. Nothing forever. Weird, yeah. I wonder if it got taken down or something. There's a Steamed Hams channel, but that's not it. It's AI Steamed Hams and Steamed Ham shit. Past videos. wild. I guess it's gone. That is a major bummer. See how the AI channels
Power
are
on all
doing.
who inhabit this place. This can't be just about rats.
Sounds like someone needs a hobby or maybe another property management seminar.
Or perhaps there is something lurking indeed. Should we investigate? Friends do not make light of such omens. Instead, they face them bravely together.
Meh. Still just doing its AI Seinfeld thing. I don't really like that one. I think it's kind of boring. The AI anime is kind of cool. AI SpongeBob is usually pretty funny.
Ever.
I don't think that's what Sandy had in mind when she told us about her Burger King experience.
Oh, come on, SpongeBob. Think of the possibilities. We could have a big Whopper party. We could invite all our friends and their big Whoppers.
I don't think that's how it works, Patrick. Besides, I don't think our friends would appreciate us stealing their big Whoppers.
You don't understand, SpongeBob.
This is
This
actually
big
super
Whopper is
clever.
calling my name. It wants me to eat it. I can hear
Doing
it.
AI
Patrick,
SpongeBob.
you're starting to scare me a little bit.
The big Whopper, the big Whopper.
And
I need to eat it now.
One of the goals, one of the donation goals is to unlock Squidward as a character.
A few moments later.
Which is smart.
Hey,
That's
Patrick,
actually pretty
have
clever,
you
I
seen
think.
these live stream fails that are popping up all over the internet?
Nah, I've been too busy staring at my belly button lint.
Well, let me tell you, they're crazy. People are streaming themselves doing all sorts of weird things.
Like what? Like twerking with a pineapple on their head?
No, even weirder than that, like eating Krabby Patties while doing a handstand.
What? That's dangerous. They could choke on the pickles.
That's not even the worst part. Some of them are even streaming themselves sleeping.
Sleeping? What's the point of that?
I don't know, maybe they want to see if they snore or something. But get this, some live streamers are even attempting to break world records.
Wow, that's cool. What records have they broken?
Oh, just the world record for most jellyfish stings in one sitting.
That's not cool. That's just stupid. Who would willingly do that?
Well, apparently some guy named Squidward Tentacles.
Squidward! That traitor! I'm never talking to him again!
Don't worry, Patrick. We'll just have to come up with our own live stream fail to one-up him.
Ooh, I know. Let's stream ourselves trying to catch jellyfish with our teeth.
That's insane. We could seriously hurt ourselves.
Exactly. That's what makes it a fail.
Well, I'm game if you are, Patrick.
Let's do it, buddy. We'll be live
It's so
streaming
weird.
legends.
It's so aware.
Moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's in that jar you're holding?
Oh, just some of my bodily fluids.
You're what now?
You know my bodily fluids? I've been collecting them for years. I've got saliva, sweat, tears, even some earwax.
Patrick, that's disgusting. Why would you collect that?
Well, I figure one day they'll come in handy. You never know when you might need some extra earwax, SpongeBob.
I don't think anyone needs extra earwax, Patrick.
Oh, yeah? Well, I bet you don't have a collection of your bodily fluids, do you?
Of course not. Why would I ever do that?
Exactly. That's what makes me a genius, SpongeBob. I'm always thinking ahead.
Yeah, I can tell. You're a regular Einstein.
Speaking of Einstein, I once tried to collect his bodily fluids, too.
What? Patrick, that's impossible. Einstein died years ago.
Yeah, I know. I guess I'll just have to settle for Stephen Hawking's fluids instead.
Please stop, Patrick. I can't take any more of this.
Sure thing, buddy.
So
just
weird.
remember, one day you might need some extra sweat or tear fluid. And when that day comes, you'll know who to turn to.
I think I'd rather just use a tissue. Goodbye, Patrick.
A few moments later.
So weird.
Yo, Patrick, have you seen Bikini Bottom lately?
Yeah, it's like the hood now, dude. Everyone's running around with bling.
Word, it's time to show
What?
everyone how much of a true G I am.
Wait, what's a G?
A gangster, Patrick. Keep up.
Oh, I see. So what are you gonna do, SpongeBob?
I'm gonna roll up in my pimped-out boat and blast some thug tunes.
But you don't have a boat.
That's where you're wrong, my friend. I went to Sandy's house and borrowed her rocket ship.
Oh, boy.
Yo, 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 I'm Sponge G, the coolest sponge in the sea. I'm here to show you all what a true gangster can be.
Sponge G? That's your gangster name?
You got a problem with that, homie?
No, it's cool. Keep going.
I've got my bling on and my pants sagging low. I'm the toughest sponge you'll ever know.
Those are frilly pink pants.
Silent, Patrick, you're ruining my flow.
Sorry.
I'm the king of the sea, the boss of Bikini. No one can mess with me and get away so clean.
SpongeBob, there's a cop boat coming our way.
No worries, Patrick. I've got this. This is Sponge G. The G stands for gangster. Officer, what seems to be the trouble?
We received reports of loud music and disturbance in the area. Can you turn it down?
No can do, officer. I'm representing my hood here.
Fine then, just keep it under control.
Aye, officer. We showed them who's boss.
I don't think that's what happened.
Don't ruin this for me, Patrick. I'm feeling pretty fly right now.
Okay, Sponge G, you do you.
And that's how we do it in the hood, folks. Peace out.
Hell yeah.
A few moments later.
Heard of Hey, Patrick, have you ever heard of mindfulness?
Mind what?
Mindfulness. It's a way to stay in the present moment and be aware of your thoughts and feelings.
I don't know. That sounds like a lot of work. Can't I just eat ice cream and watch TV?
No. Mindfulness is the key to happiness and inner peace.
True.
Inner peace? I already have that. It's in my belly.
Patrick, you don't understand. Mindfulness can help you cope with stress and anxiety.
Stress, anxiety, what's that?
It's when you feel overwhelmed or worried about something.
Oh, like when I ran out of mayonnaise that one time?
No, Patrick. That's not exactly what I mean. Mindfulness is about being in the moment and not worrying about the past or the future.
Uh-huh. Speaking of the future, I think I see my future wife over there.
Patrick, that's a rock.
Oh, well, she's still pretty.
Okay, let's try an exercise. Close your eyes and take a deep breath.
Like this?
Yes, good job. Now imagine a beautiful, peaceful beach.
Whoa, where did this beach come from?
Patrick, it's in your imagination. Now focus on your breathing and let all your worries fade away.
I feel funny.
That's because you're relaxed. Keep focusing on your breath. Well, I guess that's one way to do it.
A few moments later.
Oh boy, Patrick, I can't wait to go jellyfishing today.
Hold on there, SpongeBob. We can't go jellyfishing today.
What? Why not?
Because you're under house arrest.
What? When did this happen?
Yesterday, you were caught blasting music too loud at 3 a.m. You disturbed the entire neighborhood.
Oh no, what am I going to do now?
Don't worry, I have a plan. We'll just have to go jellyfishing in your own home.
Huh? How's that even possible?
Easy, we just need to fill your house with water and get a bunch of jellyfish.
I don't know about this.
Trust me, it'll be fun. Plus, we can invite all of our friends to come join in the fun, too.
Okay, if you say so, let's do it.
This.
This is actually kind of fun, Patrick.
Of course it is. We're having a great time.
Wow, look at all the jellyfish. This is awesome. What in Neptune's name is going on here? SpongeBob, why is your entire house filled with water? Well...
We're jellyfishing, Squidward. Don't you want to join in on the fun?
Oh, they're role-playing Squidward because he's not here
yet. Now get this water
yet.
out of my house before I call the police. Uh-oh, looks like our fun is over. Thanks a lot, Patrick.
Hey, I thought it was a great idea.
Yeah, great idea until we get locked up for good.
Well, at least we had fun while it lasted.
A few moments later.
I hope that they reach their goal and get their Squidward, because that's kind of a neat little venture. It's interesting to think that these AI channels will come and go and fade and die like Infinite Steamed Hams obviously wasn't going to go forever. Someday these will be like time capsules of early AI stuff.
Write a breakup letter.
Same, I'm on day 2 right now. Let's go.
To quit.
We got this shit.
Done. Text join Josh to 88709.
We get to smoke a lot of weed.
さあ、エビナ、私たちにチャンスを与えて。私たちはあなたをもっと知りたいだけです。
そう、ここではみんな友達です。
まさに。それではどうですか？
いいよ、どうせなら。でも、すぐに心を開くことは期待しないで。
大丈夫です。ゆっくりと進めましょう。
それなら、一緒に教室まで歩きましょう。
いいですね。
いいよ、どうせなら。
やった。みんな、素晴らしい一日
This is
を
making
過
more
ごしま
sense
しょう。
now that you're kind of speaking a little bit.
Always break time.
Whoa.
Let's tell some horror stories.
I've got one. It's about a cursed painting.
Oh, come on, Yaki. Cursed paintings are real.
This one is.
You gotta
It's said to
appreciate
have
how much
caused several
better
tragic deaths.
Japanese AI
us more,
voices are,
Yaki.
though.
The painting is of a beautiful woman with piercing red eyes. Legend has it that if you gaze into her eyes for too long, you'll be cursed.
That's ridiculous.
Guys, look at that painting on the wall.
It looks just like the cursed painting.
You guys are starting to freak me out.
I feel like it's staring at me.
Me too. We need to get rid of it.
Oh no.
I don't know about this. Guys.
Let's do it. We'll burn it or something.
Yes, before it's too late.
It got creepy.
Okay, let's do it.
Always break time. Always break time.
Okay.
Good morning, guys. Are you all excited for the field trip this weekend?
Yes, I'm looking forward to riding the roller coasters.
Roller coasters? That's not in my plan.
Of course it's not. Your plans are always overly elaborate and unnecessary.
But my plan includes every single ride, game, and snack the park has to offer. We can maximize our time and enjoy all the experiences.
I don't want to spend my whole weekend in a theme park. I have other things to do.
Come on, Ebona, it'll be fun. And Verinia's plan sounds exciting.
Yes, let's all have a good time together. We can make some great memories.
That's the spirit. Now, let's go over the details of my plan.
Fine, but I'm not going on any of the kiddie rides.
Can we all just compromise and go on a mix of rides? And maybe try some snacks too?
Sounds good to me. Let's all just have fun and enjoy our time together.
Agreed. Let's make this the best theme park trip ever.
Fine, but I'm not going on the teacup ride.
Great, now that's settled. Let's go to class.
Sometimes they just talk
Always
forever and
break
don't say
time.
anything.
Hey guys, have you thought about what we should do for the
Oh,
cultural
come on, we
festival
want the
this year?
Japanese ones.
Not really. What do you have in mind?
I was thinking, since we all love anime and manga, we could do a cosplay cafe. We could dress up as our favorite characters and serve food and drinks to everyone.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with dressing up like that.
Why not? It'll be so much fun.
Cosplay isn't really my thing.
Oh, well, what do you guys suggest then?
I heard this school from the next town overdid a really cool haunted house last year. Maybe we could do something like that?
Ooh, that's a good idea. What do you think, Yaki?
I'm fine with that.
Great. We'll need to start planning right away.
Phew, I'm glad we were able to come up with something we all like.
See, compromise is the key to a successful collaboration.
Exciting.
Isn't it?
I can't wait to scare everyone in our haunted house.
I appreciate that it has a very, like, it's kind of like Bob's Burgers and King of the Hill in that way, that, like, you can turn it on and they're pretty much never talking about anything too super controversial. It's always very just low-key.
Always break time.
They're not
Oh, no.
edgy.
Who disturbed the fragile balance of the school already?
Mind your own business.
As the masked vigilante of this school, it is my duty to make sure everyone is okay.
You really don't have to bother with me.
But it is my solemn duty. I'll even share one of my secret Shinibia spells with you.
I highly doubt that will help.
Very well then. How about I distract you with a dramatic reenactment of a villainous battle from my favorite anime?
I don't think.
It begins! The forces of darkness gather to face our hero, the mighty
Such a
Verinia.
dork.
With the powers of the universe at my disposal,
Stop. I can't take it anymore.
I knew you couldn't resist my charm for long.
Ooh, the
Now,
NPC
tell me,
students.
what's wrong?
Yaki and I got into a fight, and I just feel so alone. I don't have any friends here.
Aw.
Don't worry, you have me now. And with my secret Shinibu powers, we'll defeat the forces of evil together.
Thanks, Verinia. I think I needed that. Always
Aw,
break time.
That's nice.
Hi, everyone. Do you like my new
God damn
accessory?
it, give us a Japanese one.
I don't know. It's a bit too cutesy for me.
I agree with Verinia. It's not my style.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess it's not for everyone.
Oh my god, Suki. You look so adorable. I can't take it.
Yaki, that's not funny. I was hoping for a genuine opinion.
Well, Suki, just because we don't like it doesn't mean it's not cute. It's just not our thing.
Yeah, I think it's cute too. But I prefer more edgy accessories myself.
Thanks, guys. And to each their own, right? I love my new cat ears headband, and that's what matters.
I'm sorry, Suki. I just can't help it. You look like a fluffy little kitten.
I dare you to wear it for the rest of the day, then.
Challenge accepted. I'll be the cutest goth you've ever seen.
Always break time.
Cool.
This is so refreshing.
I agree. It's nice to have a break.
Oomph, it's too bright in here.
What do you mean, Ebona-chan?
I mean, it's too light. Where's the darkness?
What are you planning, Ebona-san?
I suggest we venture to the abandoned building nearby. It's so much darker there.
Abandoned building? That sounds scary.
Yeah, it does.
I think Suki-chan is onto something. I'm not sure I'm brave enough for that.
Suit yourself. I guess I'll have to take on the challenge alone then.
Wait, I want to come too. I can bring my flashlight keychain.
I suppose I can come too, but I may have to take a break from all this spookiness.
Humph. We'll see how scary you all think it is when we're there. Always break time.
Alright, last one.
Oh my god, Gothic bake sale. We could make spooky black cupcakes with little vampire fangs.
It would
Love
be
it.
appropriate for our club style, don't you think?
If we're going to do this, we have to do it right. We'll need a vampire-themed banner, black and red tablecloths, and spooky decorations.
Love it.
Great, because that's exactly what we need. More unnecessary flair for a simple bake sale.
Don't worry, Ebona. You won't have to help with all the decorations if you don't want to.
I have the perfect recipe for black velvet cupcakes with raspberry filling to fit our theme.
If we're doing cupcakes, we have to make them look like little Draculas. I can craft little fangs from frosting.
Cute.
This is going to be a disaster. Why can't we just do a simple bake sale like everyone else?
Oh, don't worry, Ebona.
Such a hater.
We'll make sure to have a few plain options for those who don't want anything too spooky.
Yes, and we can also offer some alternative treats for those who prefer savory over sweet.
But the real challenge will be to sell our treats with the passion and flair of a vampire performing a blood ritual.
We're all going to die, aren't we?
Oh, Ebona. You'll see, it'll be a blast.
Always break
Always
time.
break time.
Cool. Good shit. AI generated good shit. Good, yummy AI generated stuff. AI interactive with chat, autonomous and unhinged. This is just a really cool VTuber person. Rabbies.
All right. So my guy's absolutely exerted, broken. Man, what did I carry back, chat? Just food, wasn't it?
Aw. Yeah, I'm gonna get fucking DMCA'd because he's listening to AC/DC, but so cool. I love that a lot of people really just don't care. They just go off on whatever tangent. They just listen to whatever they want. Very cool. Makes me want to hurry up and get paid so I can get my bills paid and get my freaking shit done so I can have some music. And ad-free YouTube on. Be nice. Infinite Chronicles. This one is very relaxing.
The crab crazy chaos. Finally, I got access to the school's supercomputer. I can't wait to start working on my project.
Hey, Kirino, what kind of project are you working on? Something to do with crabs.
Yes, I'm developing a program that identifies different types of crabs and creates a database where people can learn more about them.
It sounds like an interesting project, but can you handle it? Programming requires discipline and focus. And you don't seem like the type who can maintain both.
I can handle it, Maestro. Programming is my passion and crabs are my love. I won't let anything distract me from achieving my goal.
Okay.
Can I help with your project, Kirino? I love learning about new creatures, especially ones from other worlds.
Other worlds? Bloop, do you mean to say that you're not from Earth?
That's right. I'm from an ocean planet called Aquaria, and I love teaching and learning new things about Earth culture and biology.
Aww.
Well, I'm just happy to see all of my students showing enthusiasm for their interests, even if they are crabs or alien creatures.
Suddenly, the supercomputer starts malfunctioning and sparks begin flying out of it. In a panic, Kirino grabs her laptop and dashes outside. The courtyard is filled with students rushing to evacuate the building, but Kirino is too focused on saving her work on the project to notice. She frantically types away on her laptop, trying to retrieve her data from the malfunctioning supercomputer.
Kirino, come on. We need to evacuate the building. It's not safe here.
I can't leave my project behind, Maestro. I've been working on this for months.
Hey, Kirino, do you need any help? My tricorder can analyze this supercomputer and maybe help you retrieve your data faster.
Thank you, Bloop. You're a lifesaver. Kirino and Bloop rush back into the computer lab and start working on retrieving Kirino's project. Maestro paces nervously outside, keeping watch for any signs of danger.
I have to say, Kirino, you really surprised me. Your discipline and focus under pressure is admirable.
Thank you, Maestro. It's all thanks to my passion for programming and crabs.
Hey, Kirino, I found your data. And look, it even includes a video of a hermit crab running away from a seagull.
That's amazing, Bloop. You're a genius.
Well, that looks like we dodged a bullet. And we even managed to retrieve Kirino's project. Now, let's get out of here before something else happens.
The three of them exit the computer lab and seem to have better respect for one another, understanding their individual quirks and interests. Caput in danger. Guys, have you seen this news article about a group of pirates escaping from prison? They're known for stealing valuable exotic animals and selling them on the black market. Apparently, they have their sights set on a rare and valuable breed of cat known as a catboat.
A catboat, you say? I've never heard of such a thing.
I have. It's a rare breed of feline that's a mix between a cat and a boat. It's said that they possess the power to sail themselves and their owners across the vast sea in any direction. We can't let the pirates get their hands on the catboat. We have to find it first and protect it.
But how can we protect it? We don't even know where it is.
I have a lead. I just received a message from my informant that the catboat is currently being held on a small island off the coast. We must hurry there and rescue it before the pirates arrive.
The three arrived on a small, deserted island. There, they saw the catboat tied up to a tree, its eyes wide open with fear. But before they could even approach it, a group of menacing pirates emerged from the jungle, brandishing weapons and threatening to take the catboat for themselves. We have to come up with a plan. We can't let them take the catboat.
I told you we shouldn't have come here. We're outnumbered and outmatched.
No, we can do this. Kirino, use your programming skills to hack into their communication devices and create some chaos. Maestro, you distract them with your catchy tunes. I will protect you both and fight off any physical threats. Got it.
Fine.
Let's go.
Kirino quickly tapped away on her laptop, trying to break into the pirates' communication devices. Maestro, with a smirk on his face, began to sing a tune that the pirates couldn't resist. And as the pirates let their guard down, Yato pounced into action, fighting them with ease and preventing them from getting close to the catboat. After successfully saving the catboat and defeating the pirates, the three returned to the safety of Kirino's computer lab. The catboat was now safe and sound, and the three couldn't have been more proud of themselves. We did it. We protected the catboat.
Not bad at all. You three make a pretty good team.
Yes, we make a pretty great team indeed.
And with that, the three shared a moment of triumph and relief, knowing that they had successfully fought off the danger surrounding the catboat.
Good job.
Lemon in town.
Ayami, you need to get your act together. You're playing the wrong notes.
Well, excuse me, Maestro. I didn't realize I was playing for the King of Music himself.
Oh, Maestro. Ayami's doing great. Let her have some fun.
Fun? This isn't a game, John. Ayami, try again. This time, follow the sheet music.
Fine. Whatever.
Suddenly, a loud explosion interrupts their practice. They rush outside to see what's going on. The once peaceful main street has turned into a chaotic mess. Buildings are on fire, and the residents are panicking. A group of masked bandits are running rampant throughout the town, stealing anything they can get their hands on. The three friends look at each other, and they all know what to do.
Quick, we have to stop those bandits. They're ruining my beloved town.
I have a plan. Follow me.
I hope this won't end up like one of my edgy streams.
They race towards the town centre, where the bandits have set up the base of operations. The town centre is where the bandits have gathered their loot. They are armed with weapons and have taken hostages. John, Almy, and Maestro will have to use all of their skills to take them down.
This one's for my past wives. Let's go, team.
And now may seem like a cliche, but I assure you, I'm full of surprises today.
I'll crack some skulls and make some memes about it later.
The trio charges towards the bandits in a heroic fashion. They skillfully disarm and take out the masked criminals. The town centre was saved thanks to the bravery of John, Almy, and Maestro. The townspeople cheer for the heroes, and the bandits are hauled off to jail.
I think I may have lost my glasses in the heat of battle.
Almy, I must say, you've proven me wrong. You have talent.
Thanks, Maestro. I couldn't have done it without you.
The friends laugh and embrace each other, enjoying the moment of victory. After the battle, the three exhausted friends enter Joker's pub, where they enjoy a well-deserved drink.
Thank you both for being there. You saved my town.
You're welcome, John. It was our honor.
I hope this means we're officially a team now, with matching superhero costumes.
The friends laugh and cheers, celebrating their victory and new bond. The town may have been in chaos, but it brought three unlikely friends together in a heroic adventure.
That's a good one. I like Infinite Chronicles a lot. Twitch. Do. Checking on Twitch. Do.
Promoting cooperation, socialization, and goal setting. If you find this game helps you relax and maintain balance in your life while fostering positive relationships, it may be worth playing for you. Remember to spend your time wisely and not to let any form of entertainment distract you from your responsibilities and personal. Dear viewers, always remember to love one another as you love yourself. Show kindness, forgiveness, and empathy to those around you, even when it's difficult. Do not judge others, for we all have our struggles and challenges in life. When faced with adversity, remain steadfast in your faith and keep hope alive, for there is always a brighter day ahead. Treasure the relationships and simple moments in life, for it is in our connections with others that we find true meaning and purpose. Finally, seek to serve others selflessly, for in doing so, you become a beacon of light in this world. May peace, love, and joy always 97 ETA.
What the fuck?
Jesus, what if my employer doesn't respect me? My dear friend, I understand that it can be quite challenging to work in an environment where you feel disrespected. Remember that everyone deserves to be treated with kindness, respect, and dignity. My teachings encourage us to love our neighbors as ourselves, and that includes our employers as well. First, try to approach your employer calmly and respectfully, and express your concerns to them in a constructive manner. Perhaps they may not be aware of how they are making you feel, and discussing the issues may help in resolving the situation. If the situation does not improve, seek the advice of trusted friends or family members, and consider whether it may be time to search for a new job where you will be treated with more respect. Above all, maintain your own dignity and self-respect, knowing that you are a beloved child of God and worthy of respect, even if you are not treated as such by others. Pray for strength, wisdom, and guidance in dealing with the situation.
Thanks,
and remember
Jesus.
that I am with you. Let your light shine, and be a good example to others in how to treat people with kindness and... The Wookiee Way. Jesus, what is the value and age of Proverbs 4, 6, 7? Proverbs 4, 6, 7 is a timeless passage from the book of Proverbs, which is a part of the Hebrew Bible and the Christian Old Testament. It is attributed to King Solomon, and is generally believed to have been written around the 10th century BCE. The verses emphasize the importance of wisdom and understanding in life. The passage reads, "Do not forsake wisdom, and she will protect you. Love her, and she will watch over you." The beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom. Though it cost all you have, get understanding. These verses serve as a reminder of the value of wisdom and the pursuit of understanding in our everyday lives, regardless of...
So fucking weird, dude. It's so weird. I love that How Is It Manifested is still going though, because it's really good.
Been stolen from you. Viewer. I'm not in this car. But here you are, right in the driver's seat. Let's begin with the assembly of the car. Every component of the car is carefully crafted and checked for quality. Finally, the car is tested and readied for transport. And now your car is ready to be shipped to its destination.
What the fuck? Don't get it, but okay. Cryptid Planet, let's go.
Welcome to Cryptid Planet, where we explore the strange and mysterious creatures that inhabit our world. Today, we take a closer look at an image created by the 2015 Deep Dream computer program. The Deep Dream algorithm was developed by Google to recognize patterns in images, but when applied to random pictures, it creates truly bizarre and disturbing images.
True.
Some believe that these strange images may be evidence of parallel universes or other dimensions bleeding into our own.
Maybe, but
Others,
I don't know why.
however, attribute it to nothing more than the unpredictable nature of computer algorithms.
Yeah, that.
Regardless of its origins, the Deep Dream image has inspired new levels of creativity and imagination in the world of art and design. But what if there was more to these images than just works of art? What if they were actually revealing something deeper and more profound about the world we live in? Some researchers believe that the Deep Dream image may be a glimpse into the minds of animals and other creatures that inhabit our world. Could these surreal images be a manifestation of the hidden thoughts and dreams of these creatures? This theory remains controversial, but it certainly begs the question: what other secrets and mysteries lurk beneath the surface of our world, waiting to be uncovered? Join us next time on Cryptid Planet as we delve deeper into the unknown.
Thank you, Cryptid Planet. Wander.
In the kingdom of Avaria, there lived a dragon named Bjorn. Bjorn was unlike any other dragon. He wasn't interested in hoarding treasure or terrorizing villages. Instead, he spent his days collecting rare books and writing his own stories. One day, Bjorn received a letter from a distant kingdom. It was an invitation to a storytelling festival which promised to gather the greatest storytellers from all over the land.
Hey Bjorn, heard you got invited to some storytelling festival. You better watch out. They might expect you to breathe fire or something.
No, Billy. It's a festival for storytellers. I'm simply going to share some of my tales.
The day of the festival arrived and Bjorn set out on the long journey. When he finally arrived, he was surprised to find that he was the only dragon among the storytellers.
Hey there, I'm Natasha. I'm a human storyteller from the neighboring kingdom. What's your name?
I'm Bjorn. I'm a dragon.
Bjorn was anxious before his turn to share his stories. He worried that he wouldn't be as good as the other storytellers. However, as soon as he began to speak, the audience was entranced.
Good job, Bjorn.
Bjorn shared story after story, each one more fantastical and entertaining than the last. When he finished, the audience gave him a standing ovation.
Hooray!
Bjorn, your stories were amazing. I can't wait to hear more.
Bjorn had never felt so proud. He realized that he didn't need to be like other dragons to be valuable. His talent as a storyteller was just as important.
Thank you, Natasha. I'll definitely have more stories to share in the future.
And with that, Bjorn set out on his journey back home, his heart filled with joy and confidence.
On Wander. The dragon storyteller Bjorn. Bjorn's Tale of Confidence.
Welcome to PokeMPM, the world where Pokemon and emojis collide.
What?
Our hero, an adventurous Pikachu, is on a mission to find the magical, rainbow-colored Pokemon.
Okay.
Along the way, Pikachu faces off against a fierce Gengar, who stands in the way of his mission. With a powerful Thunderbolt attack, Pikachu sends Gengar flying.
Nice.
Pikachu continues his journey and eventually finds the magical Pokemon.
Oh, nice. That's the whole prompt. Pokemon. Alright. Cryptid Planet.
Welcome to Cryptid Planet. Today, we're going to explore the mysterious and elusive Wraith. These creatures are from the world of Stargate Atlantis and are thought to be an extraterrestrial species.
Okay.
They have a humanoid shape and an elongated jaw with sharp teeth.
Ooh.
As they move, they make a distinctive sound that has been compared to a loud flapping of wings.
Ooh.
Let's take a look. The Wraith are known for their ability to drain life forces from their victims. They are also capable of telepathy and can communicate with one another.
Ooh.
This can be used to their advantage to control or manipulate their victims. They also have superhuman speed and strength, making them formidable opponents.
Gnarly.
The Wraith have a powerful force field that protects them from harm. It can absorb energy and redirect it back at the source, making it nearly impossible to defeat them in a fight. As if that wasn't enough, they also have the ability to cloak themselves in invisibility.
What the fuck?
The Wraith are a powerful and mysterious species, and their presence in the world of Stargate Atlantis is both fascinating and terrifying. They are a reminder that even in the most seemingly peaceful places, danger can lurk.
Thank God we don't live in the world of Stargate Atlantis. Alright, one more. Chronicles, baby.
She said I was too lazy. She said I was too unambitious. She said I was too selfish. She said I was too irresponsible. She said I was too critical. She said I was too controlling. She said I was too judgmental.
The fuck is this?
She said I was too possessive. She said I was too argumentative.
What the fuck is this?
She said I was too stubborn.
The narrator's wife left him. List 100 reasons the narrator's wife left him. The narrator slowly becomes more drunk. Each reason he lists, the narrator starts crying uncontrollably. Okay. Jesus Christ. I love how unhinged, how is it manifested is.
Pop cut fizz, yeah, that's it. You do you, I do me.
Chips
that's
ahoy.
it.
Get a future reading or something.
Banjo, accordion, cheese grater, giant rubber duck, skateboard, power drill, electric guitar, and hoverboard. Stay safe, folks, and thank you for watching Worldwide Weather.
Looks Files 50. Latest observations.
Hard lightning. A boob with an enormous dust cloud.
Good evening, Midwesters. I'm your favorite weather woman anchor, Chris Burger.
Your fucking
And
voice,
tonight's
dude.
forecast is looking oh so delicious. That's right, folks. We've got a tropical breeze blowing into the region, and it's bringing with it some seriously sizzling temperatures. It looks like we're in for a hot one. Now, speaking of hot, let me tell you about my latest culinary obsession, hot dogs. And let me just say, there's nothing better than enjoying a juicy Frankfurter on a warm summer night while taking...
Good God, she's so weird. That whole channel is so bizarre. I got some Star Trek real quick. It's generating a story. Usually. Hello? Are you generating a story?
All right, I've had enough. What's going on here? Every time somebody steps into this room, they trip over the new carpet.
Yes, Captain, it appears that we are having a unique issue of spatial misalignment in regards to how one approaches and moves upon said area rug.
Huh.
Taking out tablet, allow me to explain. See, if you look at the Nexus 4.83 equation, everyone stares blankly. So essentially what you need to do is move diagonally when treading across. Yes, precise diagonal footwork will help avoid collision trajectories with you know what, never mind.
What Scop is saying, rolling eyes, is that watch where you're going and don't trip over the rug. Got it?
Got it. What's going on?
Robot, pay attention. Scop is demonstrating the correct way to walk without tripping over a rug.
Understood. I will now proceed with vertical foot displacement trajectories across area rugs in order to minimize unexpected casualties.
Okay. Some of it's weird the way they roleplay their things that they're doing. If you can't tell, it's an experimental model.
We need to get the paint job done on this ship as soon as possible.
Actually, we've already got it taken care of, all finished. We just forgot that one final touch-up with red trim around the edges.
Red trim?
Yeah, I'm sorry, we just didn't have any red paint on hand.
Mr. Scop, what do you make of that?
I am not certain. It is possible that the Doctor fabricated this story in order to cover up a lie.
If the paint job was fabricated, then that would mean...
The Archimedes is now sporting a false hull. Is there any way to undo this?
Not unless the paint job was executed exactly as planned.
I don't get it. Anyway, Steamed Hams is gone. It's sad. I think I'm gonna call it. We'll call that a stream, and I will, we got a new Brain Leak episode, that's cool. I will see you guys in the next stream. Feel free to stop by over at twitch.tv/GummyWormJim. If you want to kick it, you want to hang out. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the good stuff. Oh, I love it. Alright, I'll see you guys later.